Yeah, Rachel, I've stepped outside because, you know, it's tree pruning season. Everybody's going to be out in their yards because the weather is going to be so nice this weekend. We've invited somebody here from Davey Tree just to talk about the best thing that you can do right now out in your yard. Is it too early? First question I want to know, is it okay to start pruning trees?
It is. It is. I mean, this is typically the time when you're going to see the dead wood really pronounce itself. Buds are going to break, leaves are going to start coming out, and it's going to be obvious what has happened over the winter.
So I've always heard that it is better to do this prune in the fall, but you can still prune in the spring, right?
You can prune in the spring. You can prune through the summer. Depends what type of pruning you're doing. If you're just doing, you know, typical maintenance,
right,
you're not going to be taking too much out of the canopy, so anytime's fine.
So what do we need to do about shrubs? Should we start fertilizing right now, or should that hold off till later in the spring?
No, this is a perfect time to fertilize. Again, everything's kind of waking up, so you want to promote that growth and healthy growth, so fertilization's a great time to do.
I always get confused by the numbers. I can't be the only one alone. I'm always confused by the numbers on the bag. Could you run through exactly what those things mean?
You're going to have, typically it's nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. There's a lot of...
In that order? Is that what those three numbers
mean?
Sir.
Yes, sir. There's a lot of companies out there using organic material right now. You want to be careful when you get into that to make sure you're getting what you're paying for. We've got a patented product that we utilize, and it's best to go with a known company. That way you know what you're getting.
Right. The one thing I read this morning about mulching is it's a great way to hold nutrients. It's a great way to hold water around your trees and shrubs, but not to pile it up in like a volcano.
You don't want a volcano mulch. You want to keep the mulch away from the base of the tree. If you've got it too close, that's going to promote decay, trap moisture, and it can be actually have a negative effect on the overall health.
Yeah, it could literally rot the trunk of the tree. Yeah,
you know, we see that a lot.
Things you never think about. You're trying to make it real nice and clean and neat. All right. Thank you very much. Good information.
I appreciate it.
All right, I'm going to send it back inside, Rachel.